Yo. Trying to see if I can make my PC crash. I have browser tabs open, games open, Discord open. Why not try streaming? Cloud9 is losing in Valorant. What a day. Anyway. Back to Zenless. Where were we? Tonight where we last saw each other. Don't be late. Don't give me that look. That's what the client said. Okay, I've done my part. I have a lot of questions, but I won't bring them up before the mission reaches the crucial stage. My intelligence network is under relentless attacks from my peers. The last thing I want to do is direct their attention to my favorite proxy. Good luck. Excuse me if you're not planning to have noodles. Just want to chat. Could you please go somewhere else? That same night, in a certain corner of 6th Street on Janus Quarter. In Janus Quarter. New hairdo. Oh, cool. She's hiding. Oh, she found a cat.
Good evening, Proxy. You're 35 seconds late. You can save those 17.5 one-handed push-ups for now. There's been some changes to our mission.
Changes?
Mr. Mole has a condition. He wants me to carry out this mission alone, instead of with his and his rebels.
I'd still like to see half a one-handed
Since
push-up.
we've got the famous faith in, one person should be enough to handle it, is what he said.
Hang on. That's fine if everything goes smoothly. But what if it doesn't?
Affirmative. If we get caught, people will think Soldier 11 is a traitor. Master, we should suggest the client reevaluate the risk.
Is that so? I suggest you reevaluate the risk.
I said yes. After considering it, with how cautious the rebels are being, saying no at this point would undoubtedly alarm them. There is no greater sin than betrayal. I'm willing to risk my life to find the traitor and bring them to justice.
Then, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Right. I'm ready to go.
Checking something with my audio here. Weird. Streamlabs kind of sucks. Anyway.
ready for combat. Need something? My services are expensive.
Yeah, surely this will do fine.
According to Soldier 11, the information on this weapon test is highly classified within the military. How did Mr. Mole get access to it at his rank? After all, he is not the owner of the strongest AI in New Eridu.
Maybe he is. Maybe he has a different strongest AI. Oh no. I have to fight something.
This is the Autonomous Support Unit, Lightfoot Rover. What a pain. We'll need to take down the main body, or else it'll continuously send drones after us.
Okay. Settle down, Mr. Laser.
Counter! Watch out!
Confirmed. This won't hurt, though.
Okay, that went smoother than the first few seconds.
This is the gate's emergency switch. Just press here.
Oh yeah, just press it.
Broken. Initiating backup plan.
You gonna hit it? Yep. Good job.
Come on, follow me. Stay focused. Forget the ethereals. This is it. Come over here.
Just curious.
All right, we're here. The info the spy asked us to steal is right here.
Am I the only one who can't see anything?
Exactly. That's the effect I'm after. The rebels want info on our armaments. Specifically, data on one of the Defense Force's secret experimental weapons.
It's kind of like
The
reading a
weapon
book.
itself was abandoned
Like,
in this hollow.
I
after
wanted
being
to see
damaged in
that.
an
Why did I
accident.
have to read
Everything
the
about it
description
is
of what was
top
happening?
secret. If anyone outside the Defense Force, like you, were to ever see what it looked like, even just the damaged body, I'd have to arrange constant surveillance on you to ensure nothing related to it ever leaked.
Oh, epic. You know. Tell anyone and you die kind of moment. I'll close my
I'll
eyes.
just close my eyes. I wasn't looking anyway.
I saw
It is exactly
nothing.
because you are my support that I need to make sure you don't see it. Ignorance will protect you. I'll finish this next part alone.
Understood.
Wait for me here. Oh, and search for an escape route. Not the way we came, but a different path.
Okay. Whatever you say, boss.
So cautious. Seems whatever Mr. Mole wants is something really important. And why does Soldier 11 want us to search for other escape routes? Wouldn't it be faster to just leave the way we came?
searching for an alternative path. Due to a large amount of corrupted intelligent machinery, the percentage of invalid data is abnormally high. I will require more time for an accurate calculation.
Calculate in the background, Fairy. The client is back.
Shut up, Fairy.
Get down and cover your ears.
Roger.
3, 2, 1.
I thought it was gonna be instant. I obeyed without hesitation. What the frick? Could the Bang Boo followed Soldier 11's orders and definitely covered its ears, preventing the explosion from affecting the synchronized senses. Seeing this, the young sergeant nodded approvingly.
Obedient soldiers live longer. You've got some quick reflexes. I
Hey,
extracted the data
I'm
we
gonna
needed
live
from the
longer.
damaged experimental weapon.
Yay.
Provided the remains weren't entirely corrupted, such an action would activate its confidentiality procedure and start a self-destruct sequence. And that's exactly what happened. It was a loyal soldier, worthy of the Defense Force.
That loyal soldier's last words were a bit too loud. They're bound to attract the enemy.
It's not just the enemy I'm concerned about. My unit is wrapping up testing on a weapons experiment nearby. If the sound of the explosion leads unwitting teammates to follow the same path, recognize me, and thus question my loyalty.
Great.
Perhaps you can't relate, but in the military, loyalty is everything. That's why I wanted you to search for other escape routes. I don't want to be seen by anyone else right now.
Please tell me we found
So,
one.
Did you find another path?
Negative. 38.65% remaining until an accurate calculation. But I can guide you as far as the area I've finished calculating.
Well, I
Got
guess
a
we're figuring it out.
Excellent. Let's move. The way back is no longer safe. Help us find another exit if you would, Proxy.
Sure. It's only like my job. Well, that doesn't look
Memory
confusing.
serves. Let's try this way.
I'm just goated. It's too easy. It's too easy.
An active military communication beacon was detected at this location, presumably a Defense Force remnant.
Oh dear.
I can use its communication network data to enhance the efficiency of my calculations, and thusly more quickly locate an escape route.
Something tells me it's not abandoned.
Reach this location by any means necessary.
After a series of infiltration maneuvers, the group arrives at the location Fairy indicated. There stands a small military communication device quite similar to the transmission device Mr. Mole had requested to be set up on the previous mission.
Isn't this a Defense Force communications beacon?
Soldier 11, I have a request.
What
Nothing
do you
like being
need?
vague.
Use the Defense Force's communication beacon to assist in searching for an escape route from the Hollow. Very well, if it actually works.
Are you sure?
Communication data is highly sensitive. The Defense Force constantly cleans and updates it. The data in this beacon is probably outdated. If the real Phaethon were here, they might be able to find some traces of confidential info on it. Luckily, you're just an imposter, so I don't have to worry about leak
Yeah,
secrets.
I'm gonna
actually
find
quite
some
surprised
data.
It can be used to find an escape route.
I have mixed emotions.
Yeah, we know
Is
Fairy
that
got
a
everything.
compliment or an insult?
Challenge accepted. The Defense Force Commander-in-Chief's lock screen password.
You become so competitive. Don't make things complicated. Just calculate an escape route.
Fairy literally just said, I'm gonna take everything just because she said I couldn't.
New hollow escape route located. Filtering out redundant information. New hollow exit located.
Epic. All the way back where we came from. Oh yeah, heals. I mean, I might as well take a revive. Could prove to be useful. Uh-oh. Yep.
Warning. High energy.
I don't need
Master,
more pressure.
is running necessary when this will lead to revealing our location?
I shouldn't have skipped that. Did she scream? Oh, I wish I could have heard that. Holy damage.
It's over.
I want a 5-star character. I want to do pulls. I mean, to be fair, it's not just being a 5-star. It's also the fact that it's build. I want to build my Anby, dang it. Oh, great.
Roger.
What are you shooting at?
You asked for it. Get out of my way.
So much damage. So crispy. I'm about that.
Face it head on? The enemies are endless. Keep moving.
Oh, okay. I made it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything.
Our target ahead is the Autonomous Support Unit Heavy Striker. Its ether shield can withstand most light attacks. Attack from behind.
Get out of my way.
Dang. If I was like in the slightest bit into a Pyro DPS, Soldier 11 would be definitely a pick. But Pyro just ain't my thing. Okay, I got all the things. Cool. Good, 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 good.
My identity remains a secret. It's all thanks to you, Burgundy Silhouette.
The bizarre code names keep
That is
coming.
not even close to
I'll
what the
add it to our
code name
business
was.
card.
How does it feel to get your hands dirty?
People wear gloves when their hands might get dirty. I'm just a glove for the Defense Force. Stains on a glove are no big deal.
I don't want to pry, but you must have your own thoughts too, right?
Betrayal is disgusting. But in the current circumstances, bearing this disgust is, in itself, a kind of true loyalty. Even if covered in this filth, I'd never mistake myself for a true traitor, if that's what you're asking.
How did we meet back here? A strange child across the street. Oh, we're back. Chat, remind me to get milk tomorrow, because I'm out. Hey, Cloud91. They won a map. Very cool. Alright, where am I going? Lucky Soldier 11 to blow her cover, all thanks to you. I don't want to see that officer lady have bad luck either. Though she occasionally gives off a creepy vibe and always calls us by the wrong names. But she likes noodles! It shows she has great taste and is a good person. Judging by that look, you don't really dislike her, do you? Alright, I'll drop it. Well, considering the big favor we did for her, you'd think she had the name right by now, don't you think? What's our code name again? I'm getting fuzzy. Could it be because deep down we know that the alias is somehow related to the color red? So it keeps slipping our minds? It's Crimson Twilight. Hey, if we look at it this way, maybe Soldier 11 also picked up on the fact that it's an alias related to the color, and that's why she keeps getting it wrong. Is that some sharp intuition she's developed on Battlefields? We should hurry up and take her to buy a lottery ticket. Forget it, I guess we could slack off just a little bit more. Next private message contact. No, I guess that's the end of that. Oh, but I can keep playing. How nice of them. I like that it's in parts, so you don't get stuck in it. One day after the second commission with Soldier 11 in the random play store, video store parking lot on 6th Street in Janus Quarter, New Area. Just what I'd expect from my trusted professional old friend. Why are there people looking at Shepard? You agree. The client's very happy. We almost did it. Can you hurry up, mister? We're still waiting here. No problem, right out. It's still going to be at the usual spot. Usual spot again. I will have doubts about her counter-surveillance awareness. Doubts about Shepard's awareness. Same night. Inky? I thought Inky was going to give us a message. Anyway, Soldier 11's voice suddenly comes from behind.
The operation is tonight. The spy has arranged a meeting between me and the rebel leader. I just need you to get me to the designated location.
So the defense force is ready to close the net?
That doesn't concern civilians. The defense force has dispatched their elite. The rebels cannot
I'm
be
not a
allowed to
civilian. It
escape.
concerns me.
We mustn't delay. Let's move out. And well done.
Oh? Human?
For what?
You weren't late.
Did you just smile?
Does that surprise you? Lots of things make me smile. Combat merits, promotions, The blood of traitors, extra spicy noodles, and comrades I can work with for a long time. I look forward to working with you again, Crimson Twilight. But do not betray my trust, or your punishment will be by my own hand.
Okay. No, that was good. I should call this by our actual name. Or I've never noticed the giant freaking sign before. The fish making noodles. Cool.
Standing by.
And B.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
The rendezvous with the traitor is just ahead.
Warning. Unknown threat detected.
Oh, shoot.
Something's off, Proxy. Stay alert. Mr. Mole, Phaethon has guided me to the meeting place, but your leader isn't here. And there are soldiers everywhere. What's going on?
Does my laughter sound full of rage, Sergeant? Because I can hardly contain my anger! You dare take advantage of my admiration for Phaethon with this imposter!
Calm down, Mr. Mole. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't treat me like a fool! I know you don't intend to defect! Does the name Crimson Twilight sound familiar to you?
It's a code name. Nope.
Doesn't ring a bell.
You see, that crafty broker Shepard's intelligence network has long since been compromised. I'm not interested in personal grudges between intelligence brokers, of course. All you need to know is, this is the end for you!
We don't wage wars unprepared. I don't expect bugs scavenging in the dirt to understand matters of military integrity.
What are you talking about?
You're not the only ones who planned ahead. Our elite soldiers are on their way right now. Surrender your weapons while you can. Otherwise, you'll become nothing but martyrs. Trigger, current position status. What? It's not going through.
Don't bother, Sergeant and Imposter! I'm sure you're familiar with signal jamming, right? This equipment belongs to the Defense Force, after all. That's right. It's the transmission device you tried bugging me with last time. You modified it to record any messages it sent, but you never expected it to have already been modded by me.
I hate this guy so much.
Now, across the entire hollow, only our troops can communicate. Your dear comrades in the Defense Force are like headless flies right now. But they won't be waiting long. We'll send them to their deaths right after dealing with you.
You're fooling yourselves, traitors! Leave these fools to me. I'll hold them off to buy you some time. Now, Fake Phaethon, please go help my lost
Fake
allies.
Phaethon. We are Phaethon!
Run! I'll hold them off!
Calculating emergency evacuation route.
You can't get away! Catch that bang boo!
Oh, I guess we're going through.
Calculating
didn't even have to
emergency
fight.
evacuation route.
The game just said, yeah, you win.
I've detected the enemy signal has disappeared. Given the client's difficult situation, I suggest you get in touch with the defense force as soon as possible. You needn't worry. Your all-powerful assistant has located a nearby... Get yourself
Nice.
there, and we can find a way out.
This ejector should be useful.
Oh, I'm sure it will be.
Extracting carrot data.
Wow. Oh, I'm gonna turn the ejector. The 3-3? No. 2-2. Okay, that's the wrong direction. Stupid. Turn again. Still the wrong way. Thank you. I thought it highlights it in green, like I have no idea what I'm doing.
Soldier 11's private number found, creating a backup.
No. Even if the contact station could trial the secret channels at once, there's too much static on the network to receive a signal.
Suggestion: abandon the existing Defense Force communication protocols and re-establish a new communication network. I can try to retrieve the Defense Force communications data left over from the previous 2 commissions and establish a temporary link.
I thought that clear cache button on your screen was just for show. But now it's a real lifesaver.
Just please be quick about it.
Military Communications Network Basic Edition uploaded. Things are tense right now. You can all thank me later.
It worked! We got a signal from outside.
I see you.
You are?
Oh, is
Don't
it the
worry.
chick from Vision?
I work with Soldier 11.
Okay, good.
Thanks to you, communications have been restored. I am aware of your cooperation with Soldier 11. We will reorganize our offensive on our own. Please hurry back to support Soldier 11.
Going back the way we came is the fastest way to get to Soldier 11. But the road is packed with rebels, and we're alone.
Don't worry. I'll do my best to cover you.
How are you gonna cover me?
You're going to join us. Are you coming now?
That's not needed. As I said, I see you, and that's enough.
Yep, a sniper.
Sniper trigger, in position. Please, feel free to move out. We're counting on you to save Soldier 11.
Please become a playable hero in the future. I would love a sniper
I'll
character.
cover your
That
return
sounds
from
sick.
here. I'll cover your advance.
Looks like Soldier 11 bought here.
Shoot it.
This is worrying. We should hurry.
You cannot pass!
Get him.
The road is closed.
Bro, close the bridge.
We have to press both devices at once. Give me a hand.
They broke through the lock so quickly?
Yes.
Target locked.
Get him. Bonk. Oh. Oh. Oh, shoot! She's nuts!
Reinforcements! Hold them off!
You won't get your way.
Dang! She's a
Leave
good
this
sniper.
area to me. Go and help her.
I'll check all the routes just to be sure.
I'll stay right here. She needs cover.
Make sure these don't do anything. Okay, I'm done. sucking. That's what I needed. Thank you. My little combo attack. There we go. Full combo. Nice.
Team up, engaging with the target. Team G on the way.
Bro is dead.
We've been overpowered. Requesting backup.
Why does she have no point on her sword? That's weird. How do these people have such superhuman abilities? What's the explanation behind that? Oh no. No, not my hero!
You're strong for just one person, but it's useless. Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Individual strength is futile when faced with professional military teamwork. Surrender!
Yeah, right.
Defense Force
Hi! I love the bang boo, like,
You guys proved pretty tough,
Things.
but it's useless.
facial expressions.
What a fool. Do it. What was that? What's going on? What's happening? Hey!
Coming from the Defense Force, you should understand. Your little tricks are futile when faced with professional military teamwork.
But Clockwork fix the network for them. That's fake, Nathan.
Oh, right. You don't get it. Because you're nothing but a despicable traitor.
I thought she was gonna say they're the real Phaethon and it was gonna be real cool. Cause we are! Bro. Fake hacker, dude. Guy ticks me off.
Damn it. Fall back!
Oh yeah, fall back. Yeah, it's gonna do a whole lot.
Now's our chance. Let's pursue. They're over there.
Found him.
Traitors, 12 o'clock.
The imposter is catching up.
Is he actually out in the open? What kind of hacker stays out in the open?
I can't believe there's anyone in the world as incredible as Phaethon. Yeah, I don't know what to believe anymore.
Huh. A compliment.
All right, brothers, go up. Remember, for true justice, charge. No, to preserve our energy, the main force will flee first.
Yes, sir. Don't worry. We'll take care of it. Don't let them through!
Well,
The rest of you, there's no escape. Your weapons or your life. You should be well aware that prisoners of war are taken good care of. Just give me the whereabouts of Mr. Mole, and I'll make sure you get the treatment you deserve.
or die.
If that's what she says, Warrant Officer, they're real tough. We don't stand much chance with so little firepower. Warrant Officer is my old title. Under our banner of justice, we are all equal as comrades in arms. We shall not cease in exposing war crimes. We shall not cease our march. True justice is on our side. Charge! Really? We're really gonna charge? That's all we can do. Taking up arms gives us a chance, but casting them aside leads only to a dead end.
Are we not just take them out while they're having this conversation?
Let me be straight with you. That first girl, the one called Soldier 11, I've heard of her before. I don't know when it started, but she really hates traitors. Rumors say, if she comes across anyone who betrays the Defense Force, well, they never leave the interrogation room alive. You mean she offed them? That can't be true, right? Her people make the paperwork airtight, of course. In any case, I don't want her catching me. Those hands, they've long been stained by the blood of her victims.
They aren't convinced. What should we do next?
I see. Seems like the only way to get them to listen is by force.
Well, we tried. Well, I've done all I can do.
Want to blame someone? Blame your own bad luck. Activate Heavy Striker!
Andy, fall back! Incoming! Counter! The pleasure's all yours! It's over! Roger. Okay! Get away from me!
Easy.
You asked for it! Get out of my way!
Simple as that. It's just that shrimple.
I confess everything! I didn't want to defect. The warrant officer made me do it! Soldier 11. I've heard of you before. You'll show rebels like us no mercy. It's true, my men are clueless. I've always been the one to contact Mr. Mole. Do what you want with me. But them, please, send them to a military tribunal so they can...
Hey, I respect this man.
I think there's a misunderstanding. I'm a soldier, not a brute. Everyone, including you, is going to get court-martialed.
You aren't going to hit me?
Hit
I
me.
don't know what you've
Bro.
heard. As I recall, you've just confessed
Kill?
to being closely associated with Mr. Mole. Tell me where he went, and you all will have plenty of room to negotiate your sentences. The prisoners were stubborn, but they finally gave up the Mole's escape route.
Sorry, I got distracted. I'm a little concerned with what he said just now.
You mean about me disposing of rebels? Soldiers follow their superiors' orders. That includes orders not known to the public. In fact, the only thing shared publicly is the summer menu for the canteen. I did what I must as a soldier. My loyal service doesn't require me to be a perfect and flawless individual. Do we have to keep discussing this? All that's left to do now is to
She's
chase down
broken.
the mole. Lead the way, Proxy.
I can fix her. Surely. Mass murderer for the sake of justice.
Get ready! The showdown is near!
Yay, my coin thing. Oh, here we go.
Traitors are mine to punish.
Cinematic. Nice dodge.
Integrating my noble undercover code name. As if it is that of a lowly rat scurrying in the dirt. Using my idol identity to toy with my feelings. And somehow
last one, at least.
Silence! My hasty retreat was just appalling to lead you into a dead end. No, it wasn't even a retreat. It was a tactical bait.
It's just sliding over. I get that it's like a tank and that's how it moves. It just tracks on its feet, but it still looks really funny, just like it's bugging out.
Fierce weaponry, solid armor, and sheer power to destroy our enemy.
Done.
This won't hurt much. Counter! Fire!
What about lit up?
How is this possible? I can't believe they pursued us so far and caused such heavy losses, and with so few people. Even the real Phaethon couldn't manage this.
I'm just good. What can I say?
I'm better than myself.
Wise, did you notice? Soldier 11 and her team left. Probably to take in the prisoners. So, here right now, it's just us.
Who's talking? It's not the same voice as fake Phaethon.
Your scheme almost worked out. But you were wrong about two things. First, you underestimated the soldier. Second, the truth is, we are the real Phaethon. The hollow is rapidly shrinking. Our work here is done. We should really get out of here, Wise.
Wait a minute. Help me. Lord Phaethon, let me be your dog.
Did he
No matter
die?
How many times we find ourselves in these situations, I always end up feeling a bit sorry for them.
Weird. Hey.
Sorry, we went ahead earlier. Some of the prisoners can't stay in the hollow for long.
What about your teammates?
I sent them back first. If we get the chance, Crimson Twilight, I hope to formally introduce all of you. I was impressed with your acting and your quick response, not to mention your skill as a proxy.
The truth is, I'm the real Phaethon, believe it or not.
This show's over. You acted the part well.
She's
I'm
never
sure
gonna
you'll
believe
be
us.
just as famous as Phaethon one day. Well, I should be heading back. Perhaps I'll stop for some noodles along the way. I heard there's a super spicy noodle place nearby that's worth checking out.
Dude,
If
it's
that's
so
then you
tough
should
when
see me
nobody
around here more
believes you.
often, Crimson Chili.
Please, call me Phaethon.
Fake it till you make it, right? I think I get it.
Come on.
Goodbye, Phaethon. I hope we can both have some good noodles tonight.
Tough. Anything left to say? A little shopping, she says. It's funny, I'm pretty sure this is a Chinese game, but like... Oh, I guess that might be... Now that I think about it, that might be a Chinese symbol as well. But that's Japanese for 6. If I'm not totally an idiot. Although the noodle shop looks Chinese. But like the main town, I guess yeah, a lot of it is Chinese. So maybe that's Chinese, and I'm just stupid. I err on the side of me being stupid. is she looking at me like that? Something pure about her. She become dangerous or shine brightly. It's this purity that makes people worry unnecessarily. And then there's her tenant, the Spartan-like discipline, the pride that comes from being a soldier, and the occasional bouts of clumsiness. This Soldier 11 is definitely not the affectionate friend type, but somehow still makes you want to eat noodles with her. It's probably not bad if there's a chance for us to establish long-term contact with her. I feel like this is like the writers, like, patting themselves on the back for, like, we wrote that character so well, didn't we? We just did such a great job. Why is he the same, right? Yeah. Is that it? Is it done? Cool. I guess these must be like the cutscenes. Unless maybe you can replay each part of the mission. If you can replay each part of the mission, as much as, like, I'm never gonna do that, that's freaking awesome. Because to some extent, when you're like 3 years into a game, like an online service game like this, and you're just like, man, you know, remember like that first level and it was like, oh, it felt like that was cool. Like, man, I wish I could see that again without having to, like, make a new account. Well, there you go. Like, that's kind of cool. Anyway, what'd I get? Expert challenges. Did I level up? Oh, for a sec, it debated me starting there. I thought I hit 30. So close. And yet so far. I wonder if it's capped at 60 like Genshin is. If so, that's kind of cringe. I want a higher cap. Oh, I'll do that later. Where am I at for polls? Signal shop. 45. I got 50 standard and 50 limited and 88 standard. This game's treating me well at the moment. Oh, it's you, Wise. Is there something you want to talk about? Any update on Billabong Industries? I was just about to tell you that Anton asked me for your Knock Knock account. Probably message you soon. Is that a message notification? Wow, what timing? That's right, it's me. This is my personal account. Contacting you to tell you our president has finally made up her mind to go look for the prototype. You'll take on the commission, right? Of course! We're friends. Haha, great. I knew you guys would be down. Cole and Grace make up. Cole and Grace still arguing. This time it involves Mr. Kors, so things got real. But don't worry, they've been through thick and thin together. They'll definitely manage. I like being casual with Anton. Like, I feel like Anton's, like, real bro. I mean, okay, that's the thing that he says all the time. But, like he's a real friend, you know? Mr. Kors is my patron, and I don't believe he'd do something like running off with a bunch of money. That's my answer. Real bro sometimes has to choose the path of being misunderstood. But we've gotten off track. In any case, we want to talk about finding the prototype. If it's okay, could you please come and visit us in the morning? Looks like another early start for me. Thanks for the hard work. I like this guy, man. It's also great because I like his VA. The voice actor voice is one of my favorite characters from Genshin. And plays games. He's a cool streamer. Anton said he'd like to meet with you tomorrow morning at the construction site to discuss the prototype, right? In other words, Bellabug has finally decided to get it back. I'll head out tomorrow. Yeah, the Hollow is a dangerous place with all its constant changes. Better get it back before something unexpected happens. Bro, are you leaving soon? Stay safe out there. I got your back. Yup. Yeah, I see it over here. You can't hide from me. Bro, I can get in the elevator. Okay, hang on. I can get in the elevator. That was a useless little path I just took. There's one over there, too. Going up. I wish he could just fall. That'd be funny. There's nothing up here for me to steal. Cringe. Oh, there's another over here. Oh, and there's one far out. Why are there so many elevators? Pepper? Foreman Thomas. Why is it just highlighted a wheel? Momentarily running wheel for that should make it happy. Conjectural functionality here, like sticking generator in the wheel and letting it generate a little power for fairy wind. Nothing's coming on. Why did he like get Bro's daydreaming about a wheel? A freaking tire. That's a lot of discs I just got. That's kind of nice. One of the bears is a polar bear. W bear. Oh, I can't be the only one that sees parkour, right? Am I dumb? That's like definitely parkour. Surely there's a way up to that one particularly. No? Weird. Oh, one more crate. Yoink. Anyway, let's talk to my people.
Thanks for coming, Proxy. Belobog Industries has decided to officially start the search for the prototype.
I'm glad you made up your mind. Must have been difficult.
Yes. The prototype carries important company technology. As president, I can't just leave it out there. As for finding the prototype, Grace is the expert. Sorry, but I have other things to deal with today. So, you can talk to her about it.
President, wait.
Grace's facial expression looks normal. She's clenching her fists as she watches Kaleda walk away.
Don't worry, Ben. The president isn't the kind of person to change her mind after making a decision.
Yes, and that's enough for Sweet Pea. I'll find a way to deal with the rest of it.
Okay, then.
Let's begin, Proxy. We'll start with the incident involving the lost smart machines. After carrying out a careful inspection, I found their logic cores were functioning properly, and
Grace is a
showed
favorite
no signs
character
of
of
being
mine.
corrupted by ether. They changed
No particular
because
reason.
they were receiving signals from the
She's just
prototype.
cool.
I'll skip the details.
Electro
But the
DPS.
gist is the operating power of their logic cores has been improved. That is to say, the children became smarter by communicating with the prototype. But of the three, only the pile driver, Friday, received a clear instruction. He was the one yelling about having to reinforce the seal as soon as possible.
What is reinforce the seal supposed to mean? Wasn't that just part of his over-the-top delusions?
Unfortunately, the little one hasn't been able to explain things clearly. But from what I gather, the prototype wanted the other machines to rush to its side. I studied the data the prototype sent them.
The pile driver was the first to receive it, and it got the most data. The other two children received much less information, and the content also appeared sporadically. Also, none of our other smart machines received any communications from the prototype after these first three children went missing.
So the prototype's communication module is likely incapable of actively contacting other devices anymore.
Exactly. Kaleda likely realizes that, and probably regrets not making a decision sooner. But she shouldn't blame herself so quickly. Proxy, our smart machines automatically send a single byte confirmation signal when the communication module receives a message. It's a simple feature and is likely still functional. If that's the case, we can have each of the three children contact the prototype and triangulate its location based on the signal it sends back. Time is of the essence, Proxy. When we're in the Hollow, we'll leave the navigation and target location analysis to you.
What's Grace have to say about it? Angry? I'm not angry. I was angry once. They locked me in a room. Why would I be angry? I'm here to handle technical issues, right? Can my camera not be stuck against the counter? Can my... I want my camera to, like, go in the... I guess this window is just a freaking wall. Anyway. Hi, Grace. See, this is what I was trying. Bran. Back to the office. HDD. Oh, it won't cause any pain. Great. Cool. Don't just come into my chat and say gay.
Hello? Wise. Everyone with Bella Bob. Can you hear me? You're now in the Hollow. Somewhere near the border between New Eridu and the Old Capital. Don't forget, although the upcoming metro renovation project also goes through this area, public security has yet to approve any units or individuals to enter.
I never thought we'd end up back here.
Do you recognize that voice actor?
This was a thriving new development area before the fall of the old capital. The government and TOPS invested huge sums of money in construction. Even Bellabog was working on a big project in the area. But that's not important. We should start looking for the prototype.
Right. Then let me explain the plan. First, we'll send the pile driver, boring machine, and heavy-duty grappler to 3 fixed positions in the Hollow. Once they're all in place, Grace will turn on the signal transmission function, so each of the 3 machines receives the return signal from the prototype as a repeater. The strength of the signals forwarded by the 3 machines as repeaters will be different. Then we just have to look for a good location to decode the signal and find the exact coordinates of the prototype. Communication between us and the prototype mustn't be interrupted until we finish decoding the signal. Wise, the location where Grace and the pile driver are headed to is nearby. I'll take them there. You just need to join the others and deliver the other 2 machines to their designated places.
Let's find the prototype
Cool.
using these 3 machines. Grace, take the pile driver. Leave the other 2 to us.
Master, the path ahead is blocked by debris. Understood. Kant, please note, I will send a binary message from the HDD. This is simply a test message, and is in no way an encrypted message of profanity in reaction to your refusal to let me boss around the pile driver.
Consign any obstacle to its deadly demise, as you command.
Well.
Can you hear me, Proxy? The search is about to begin.
Two
I
more
need your
devices.
help gathering all the kids at the right place.
Oh my lord.
External data installation detected, analyzed, and deployed. Transmitting message from the client.
Hey, Proxy, I just sent you a temporary control device. You can use it to maneuver these kids. Use the device's directional controls to make the boring machine move the way you
Joystick.
want. Our goal is to get all of them moved into position, then transmit a signal to locate the prototype. Coordinates for where the boring machine needs to go have been up. By the way, the boring machine can smash through walls, but can't deal with explosives. So I've uploaded the data. It's up to you now.
There's a lot of explosives. On. Good.
Is this where I send out my love signal?
Don't call it a love signal.
Send a normal signal, okay?
Me and Ben are on the same page.
Head over to the grappler, Proxy.
Temporary control device deployed.
Nice job there, Proxy. We're getting more signal feedback. Okay, same task, but this time, grapplers are different from boring machines. Grapplers can handle explosives, but can't smash through walls. So be careful.
Good thing I cleared all the walls. And clear all the explosives just in case. Yoink. Last one.
All right. All 3 machines have been delivered to their designated locations.
Grace, do you copy? It's time to start sending signals to the prototype.
Roger that. The rest is up to you, my children. It's time to call your elder. I've got it. We're getting a message back from the boring machine. All 3 machines are receiving a signal from the prototype.
Awesome.
Not awesome.
What's going on? What's that noise on your end, Grace?
It's nothing, just some ethereals. I'll deal with them in a minute. It seems the high-frequency signal from the transmitter not only affects the prototype, but gets ethereals riled up too.
Oh,
No,
curious.
Grace, wait!
I'm detecting multiple individuals with high ether activity approaching you. I'm afraid you and the pile driver may have trouble fending them off.
Stop transmitting the signal, Grace! You and the pile driver have to get out of there! Don't provoke the ethereals!
No can do, Sweet Pea. Didn't the proxy say we can't let the transmission be interrupted until we decode the signal?
I'm ordering you to stop transmitting immediately! We'll try again after we've dealt with the ethereals!
I'll be frank, Koleda. The prototype is sending a signal, but the time interval between replies is getting longer and longer. That means the prototype's communication module no longer has the power to send confirmation replies for every message. If we stop now, we won't get a second chance. The prototype's logic core is vital to Belobog, so I can't give up that easily.
Don't be stupid, Grace! It's not about whether you give up or not. You can't handle that many ethereals by yourself. Even without the prototype, we can still develop new tech.
Time to go.
That'll have to do, Koleda. My guests have arrived. I can't greet them properly while talking to you.
Wait! Don't go! Grace! Sis! Damn it! Why does nobody ever listen? Proxy, we have to go save her!
Yeah. On it.
Warning. High-risk hostiles detected. They are rapidly approaching Grace's location.
Not good. We have to help her.
Yup.
I'll cover you.
I don't think it'll be damage more sword than the ones.
Anton, let's go. I'll take it.
I honestly really hate Ben's weapon. I hate this thing. This giant, bulky jump stick. That caught me off guard.
Don't get hit!
Some big freaking ethereals.
Hey, you don't have a permit!
You gotta dig deeper! Yep.
Rule violations won't be tolerated.
All right, bro! Together now!
It's 1 HP!
I'll cover you.
Leave it to me!
This was a tiny bit earlier. Tiny bit
You can
earlier.
handle this!
First mode. Yeah,
The
yeet.
ethereals have all been dealt with.
Grace! How's the situation?
Don't worry. Communication with the prototype wasn't broken.
asking. I mean, are you hurt? Ow, 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 ow. Kaleda! What was that for? That's what you get! Why did you disobey a direct order from your president? You even cut communication. Even a hopeless tech geek like you must have limits to your madness! You say it's for the benefit of Belobog? If anything happened to you, even if we found the prototype, who's gonna do the research on it?
Hold on, Sweet Pea. Let me explain.
Oh, I don't want to hear it!
Calm down, Kaleda. Grace's decision to cut off communication may not be commended. We were monitoring the situation from a distance, and she remained calm while fighting off the ethereals. It's precisely because of her that our search for the prototype hasn't failed. Grace knew the situation here. Things were urgent, and she didn't know how to explain it to you.
I get it. I should have listened to what she had to say.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have made you worry.
It's over now. I'm just glad you're all right.
You two actually care about one another. If only you could just be honest with each other.
Proxy, we can move on to the next step in fighting the prototype, right? Let's
Sure.
go. Grace went to great lengths to maintain that signal. We can't let her efforts go to waste.
Yes! We have enough search data now. Locating the prototype.
It's gonna be like right in the middle.
Optimizing algorithm. Target location confirmed.
Weird.
Wise, your current location is the most suitable one to amplify the signal. Wait a second. Barry and I will soon have the prototype's position.
Calculating coordinates. Prototype location found. Generating a map of the area. Reminder. Since there are no working cameras in the hollow, the map was generated using street camera images from many years ago based on the coordinates.
I'm sending you the map Barry has created.
A non-functional map is what I'm hearing we're receiving.
Ah, got it. Let me see.
It's the Eiffel Tower.
It's not very clear. I can just about make out a strangely shaped tower.
Paris.
Grace, let me see that. This is...
What's wrong, Ben? Is there a problem with the prototype's location?
President. Back then, just before the former president disappeared, Belobog was awarded construction rights for a project in a new development area, the Pioneers Memorial Plaza. This isn't a tower. It's a monument in the center of Memorial Plaza.
What? The prototype is located in the plaza that the old man never finished?
The old man.
But why?
I don't know what's going on, but looking at the picture, I have a bad feeling about it. The prototype's sudden appearance. It's like the president is trying to tell us something.
She's the president
Right.
now.
Didn't Friday say Horse was calling it?
You're overthinking it. It might have brought up the name Horse, but an enlightened center, stabilizing the seal, it's all nonsense. But I am curious about what the prototype is doing here. We should go check it out. Finally! We found it!
That's not what I expected. The little wiggle. special
The
event
monument
time.
is just ahead. We're almost there. This is a pretty rough path, so watch your step.
We're gonna fall.
Anton! Let the proxy sit on the machine! Grace, is something wrong? You're so slow.
Me? Oh, I was just thinking about something.
Good. If you're hurt and trying to hide it from me, you'll be in for it.
Hey, Sweet Pea. We're family. Don't be mean.
What?
When I was in danger earlier, you called me sis, right? Memories. I haven't heard you call me that since you became the president of Belobog.
Really? I didn't notice. I must have yelled it without thinking. In the heat of the moment. I saw the danger you were in, facing those ethereals, and my mind went blank. I could only think of one thing. I don't want to lose another family member. You risked your life for Belobog's future, but as president, there was nothing I could do. I haven't been a very good president.
Keep
Womp
saying
womp.
that and I'm going to get angry, Sweet Pea. I know better than anyone how hard you've worked these past years. You're still growing, but you work from early in the morning to late at night. Am I gonna need to be the one to tell you you're not a machine? You say you're not interested in technical stuff, but your desk is all stuffed with my well-worn technical papers. Even though they're well written. A kid your age, I don't know. Shouldn't you be reading comics or something? Compared to you, maybe it's me who's incompetent. I said that I was doing it for the future of Belobog. But perhaps I was just trying to salvage Uncle Horse's legacy. I thought, if you could just see the prototype in person, you'd understand what an amazing man he was. It's sad to think someone that outstanding is rejected by his own daughter.
Sis,
Now is not the
But
time for this
ever
conversation.
since that day you said I knew nothing, well, I noticed some clues and started connecting the dots. Koleda, have you been hiding something about Horse?
The night Dad went missing, I saw him leave with my own two eyes. It was late at night, and I was woken up by the sound of a phone call from the living room. I came out of my room to see what was going on, and I saw him clutching this bulging bag. He was planning to leave without saying goodbye. I had a bad feeling about it, so I ran over to stop him. I asked him where he was going, but his bag was yanked open, and I saw it was filled with stacks of banknotes. I learned later, it was the money missing from Belobog's accounts.
I had no idea something like that happened.
Yeah. After that, plus the public security report, I just can't believe in him as much as you guys do.
So you suffered alone all these years? Why didn't you tell anyone? Wouldn't it have been easier to just get it out?
Who knows? I guess I thought if I said it out loud, that'd officially make him a bad person. But you're right. I do feel better.
Just promise me one thing, Sweet Pea, okay? Whatever happens in the future, we face it together. Belobog is your home. Even without Horse, me, Anton, and Ben. We're all your family.
Okay, I promise.
Besides, how's that saying go? Facts aren't always the truth. Maybe Horse had another reason for leaving that day. I'm not asking
Time
you
to
to accept
figure
my
out.
point of view, but the mystery surrounding Horse will always haunt Belobog, so we'll keep looking for answers. Right now, our priority is finding the prototype. Let's get going.
Can I hear Anton speak again, please?
This is it. The memorial square Belobog built back then.
Look! There's a big white thing over there by the monument!
colors. The handsome lines. Yes, that's the prototype. But why is it in that bizarre position?
I agree. It does look a bit unnatural. Like it's actively clamping down on the monument.
Did something happen here? Ben? Anton? You guys go take a look around the monument. I'll take Grace and the proxy to take a look at the cockpit.
Roger that.
You two be careful in there! The prototype has been in the hollow for so long that it may have been corrupted in some places!
Don't worry. The cockpit was well sealed. It's still pretty clean inside. Huh? This is...
That's a
No
straight up
mistaking it.
bullet hole.
That's a bullet hole. That's not all, Kaleda. Just look around. There are bullet holes all over the cockpit.
What? What happened here?
The casings all fell inside the cockpit, so the gun was fired at close range. It looks like there was a struggle here.
Like how close
With how much time
he
has
gets to
passed,
the bullet.
It's impossible to tell if anyone was shot. There's a stack of notes on the center console. Wait, this is...
Ben! Anton! Get over here! The proxy has found something!
What is it, President?
Look at this.
That's a bill for the prototype. Not only does it have President Horse's signature, it has the date and amount on it too.
Yeah, the amount is the same as what disappeared from the company's accounts, and it matches the time of Horse's disappearance. So that means Horse took the money to pay for the prototype manufacturing.
Aha! I knew a guy like Horse would never do something like running away with company funds. Horse's name can be cleared with this receipt as evidence.
Wait. Could it be possible Horse was the one that drove the prototype here? But why? And why did he disappear?
We can't be sure about anything just yet. But with all those bullet holes in the cockpit, something terrible must have happened. The old man, my dad, didn't run away of his own accord. But then he hasn't come back either. In all likelihood, he's already dead. Damn it! I get it now. That phone call right before he left, it was just so weird. He was saying stuff like, you want me to pretend like nothing happened, and what exactly is in there? Dad must have gotten involved in something dangerous. But what did he find? Why didn't he tell anyone before he...
Don't worry, Kaleda. We'll find the answers. I just checked the prototype. The external memory unit in its logic core is intact. It must still have records from back then. I'll start analyzing the data the moment we bring the prototype back. We'll find the truth behind Horse's disappearance.
That's right, President. We'll find a way.
Phaeton is ready to help whenever you need it, Kaleda.
Everyone. Yeah, you guys are right. As president, I can't keep feeling sorry for myself. Okay, let's get this prototype back.
Over this way. Little more.
Careful. Slowly now.
That's it. Steady now, steady.
No worries, I'm on it. Job done.
Nice.
Let's go. We're all finished here.
I feel like we're not.
Wait, I seem to have forgotten something very important. Right, the seal. My mentor Horse sent me a message telling me to strengthen the seal. But what could the seal
Robot
actually
has
be?
Chunibyo.
Something's moving in the monument. Is it an ethereal?
Doesn't look like one, but yet, ether levels are shockingly high.
Bendy construct. It's caked! Why is it caked? What the frick? is it caked? No, that makes me uncomfortable. Bendy construction ethereal that also happens to be caked up.
Not so fast! Behave yourself! Phew, that was a shock. Proxy, you've seen all sorts. What kind of monster is this?
Nothing like this.
Appearance is that of an ethereal, but it doesn't look like a corrupted human either.
What's
Whoa,
wrong,
get out of my head!
What in the world?
Oh no! Hans, Friday, come in!
Their signals are gone, and ether readings are still increasing. Be careful, everyone!
It's huge. It absorbed the machines?
This is a boss fight I am not ready for.
This monster's aura. I've never felt like
Man,
this
why
before.
can't I have Grace?
Can't believe that was in the monument. Dad, is this why he... Cause he found this?
Nice try. Going down.
Ben time. Bonk.
Our time to shine, bro.
Careful, President.
I love her alt, bro. When you're with Ben, that's so cool. Surely that's not the whole boss fight.
President! President!
Yay, get some Grace now.
She's completely covered in smoke and dust.
Calm down.
Oh,
Our signal is not
dodge,
that
dodge.
delicate. Big one, just focus on the enemy.
I may be lagging a slow amount.
Ben, need some help?
My turn.
This little one's gotcha.
So they just drilled a hole in me. There we go! Finally! Freaking dodge!
To me.
I'm like getting stuck in its legs. Bang. Bang. Grace! Back to this guy. Back to Amazon. Got him. This application is so good. Ooh, ooh. Then Anton.
Feel the heat.
Back to this.
Right in front of you.
First on this guy. He's still not dead. Don't tell me it's got another phase! I just wasted my ultimate! Get off me! I don't like trying to dodge his attack.
Go now, my child. Have a couple more.
It's like you have to fight it from range no matter what.
I got this.
Now or never. End of the line.
Give me
Support has arrived. Hurry up.
10. And 10.
Our time to shine, bro.
Bang boo. Nice. Yeah. It has so much health. What the frick?
Damn it! If this continues, we're done for. The prototype?
President.
President!
It took a while to get this thing moving. Leave it to me! Come on, you punk!
Go, President!
Cut itself in half.
Sweet pea! Push it just like that! Use the monument!
Got it!
It has a gas pedal. That is not enough force to impale something. A slow push is not going to impale it! Shove it.
They're in a stalemate.
The prototype doesn't sound good.
Sweet pea, don't force it.
Don't force it. You just told her to force it.
It's corrupting the prototype.
Almost! Come on! Hurry up and get moving!
Bonk.
Here, Kaleda. Give it a name.
Nah, no way we're having a flashback right now.
When you call out that name, it'll accomplish whatever you need it to.
Dad, can I really believe in you again? Get moving! Jerry! Don't look down on me! We're proud to be Bellabog! The power of smart construction machinery! Even if corrupted, our Bellabog machinery will never give in!
Dang.
Dad, you idiot. Hope you'd be proud of what Bellabog's become.
That felt like an anime moment. Let's go. Oh, that was sick. That was pretty cool, I have to admit.
Wise, look who's here.
Yo, Proxy! What's up?
Kaleda, how was your checkup at the hospital?
Don't worry, I got the all clear. I kept saying I was fine, but my sister and Anton insisted I get a bunch of tests at the hospital just in case I have ether corruption.
I understand why they're worried. You were in the prototype fighting that monster at close range for a long time. We don't know if it can cause any special harm to humans.
I guess you're right.
Speaking of which, how goes the investigation into the monster and the prototype?
Oh, that's actually the reason I came. Let's start with the monster. Public security called this morning. Said they're making the necessary technical preparations to recover the monster's remains.
Oh, really? That's good. The remains left by the monster
I feel
are
like we
pretty
deserve our
unique,
machines
so
back.
I thought it'd take public security longer to deal with.
Yeah, that's thanks to those two pubsec girls who came to investigate the scene. But we can't just wait around while they investigate the monster. Can I leave this thing to you, Phaethon?
What? Sure.
This kind of chip is the external memory unit from the prototype's logic core you mentioned before, right?
Right, exactly. Back then, when he found the monster was hidden in the monument, my dad must have driven the prototype there with the intention of destroying it. If that's the case, there may be some clues left within the external memory unit. But my dad used a special encryption process, so we have no way to read the data inside. I hate to ask, but can you help?
There's no need to be so polite, Kaleda. Besides, we actually have our own reasons for wanting to look into the monster. We'll find a way to decrypt the data inside. Don't worry.
Great. Then I'll leave the storage unit with you. I have a meeting with the supplier, so I'll be heading out.
Bye, Kaleda. Good luck with the project.
See you soon. I'll be waiting for some good news from you.
I feel like Kaleda's demeanor has changed since we first met her. She's becoming a more and more mature leader. It seemed like such a simple commission. I never expected it to unearth Belobog's past and involve such a mysterious monster. Wise, didn't you say your eyes were feeling strange when that monster started emanating energy?
Yeah. It didn't last long, but my eyes started to feel uncomfortable.
There's definitely something off about where that monster came from. It might have something to do with that thing we've been trying to learn about. Anyway,
Keeping Fairy in the dark, I
handed over
see.
to public security. We have to find a way to decipher the information on this storage unit.
Fairy, since we've increased our electricity bill 5-fold to keep you going, I assume you should be able to decipher it.
I'd be happy to be of service, Master. However, given the need to decipher it quickly, your current system's computing power, and your electricity usage requirements, I do not recommend doing it here. There is a hacker on Internaut, codename Rain, who, judging by their resume, fits your current needs. This person has also done business with Nicole from the Cunning Hares.
Doesn't mean I trust them.
Rain? I've heard of her, Wise. She's a first-rate proxy when it comes to cracking encryption. So she knows Nicole. That makes things easier. Nicole would never
Done
miss an
business
opportunity
once
to use her
doesn't
contacts
mean
to cover her debts after all.
that we're good. You know? About Belobog. Return the three available monsters after they recover the monsters' remains. What's up, Grace Tube? She didn't say anything wise. Alright. Alright, for the month. So in the meantime, tell me before you go spending money on video games. And gotcha! Frick you! Self-aware video game! This man is expect to be this difficult. Break through your eyes feeling strange because monster definitely isn't a good sign. Your eyes feel uncomfortable again in the future, Wise, tell me straight away. Alright. Feels like time to spend my resin. After sleep. Now that the Bellabog matter is settled, we're set for a good while. Let's do something easy then. Manage our video store's business, or a videotape inventory, etc. We can close earlier and watch videos at home too. Let's close shop early today. You need to take care of yourself. I know how much information can be found in the prototype storage unit. The monster in the monument is an ethereal. It doesn't seem like a typical corrupted. Why? I can't let Bell worry. Someone's knocking on the door. Oh, the sun has come up. Okay, let's get in gear. Rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Roland. Mr. Chief Independent Investigator, I'm Roland, Chief of the New Eridu Defense Force, stationed at the Scott Outpost. I previously worked with your team during the Shiyu defense. You're the one who blocked the truck. Blocking the truck was just a metaphor, but it comforts me to know you still remember the Defense Force mission. To get to the chase, based on the skills you've demonstrated, my team and I have agreed that we can now authorize you to join another Hollow Zero mission. A true soldier never passes up a chance to distinguish himself, and this chance is yours. But I'm the soldier. Can you give me details? Good. This is exactly the response the Defense Force needs. In short, participating in this mission requires a strong team. The Defense Force will provide special support with supplies. I'll be waiting for you at the Scott Outpost. Terry participate in the mission. Let's head over to Scott Outpost to find out more details. Nakamata Agent Story Cat and Mouse game has been recorded and can be viewed in Video Archive. Cool. So new story quest for Nakamata and I guess is it Story Commission? We're in the intermission. Let's check for anything out here. I've already spent my coffee for the day. I want to see if I find anything. Anything unusual happening around these streets? Anything from you? Anything I've done recently you want to reward me for? Main Street construction site. Find all the lost cargo trucks. Have I found all the lost cargo trucks on 6th Street? Oh, yes, I have. Well, that's helpful.
Thank you for supporting public security's work.
Man, it feels so laggy all of a sudden. Where am I? I lagged so hard I got turned around. Is there just a panda? Has he always been there? Or is he just chilling? Anyone need my help around here? What about in the metro station? Anyone need help? Anyone at all? Fine by me. I'm thinking. Okay, we should get some noodles first. Noodle shop. Alright, Chop, serve them up.
Recipes for all to enjoy.
Attack, HP, physical damage, HP ether damage, HP fire damage, HP electric damage. I feel like attack plus 30 is not a very big buff. At least if I can buff my electric damage. Cool. Give me some noodles, bro. Good looking bowl of noodles.
eat with a full stomach.
Now where do I head? HA. I want to get some of these stuffs for now. Thinking a little bit of stun. I don't need this much stun, do I? Can I leave? Is leaving an option? Well, we'll see if I just wasted 80 resin or not. Did I just waste 80 battery charge? I didn't do the thing. No, thank goodness. Alright, so that's pretty cool. I don't need stun. What I need is freaking support, because I've got a bunch of supports now. In these two little poopy heads.
Ready for combat.
So I don't need to level up with stun. I need to do support, and then support skill. Or no, not support skill. I need ether and ice skill. And then like basic level up material.
Move aside!
I gotcha! Easy! Blow away your troubles! Electric charge.
Buff that electric damage, baby. The noodles tasted good.
What's this? Target strike. Preparing takedown. Behave now. Hey, you wanna play with me? I'm here.
Watch out!
Sokaku's here. Look at me. Fine. Copy that. Time to this one, Not. There's those. Fracture. Behave now. You're gonna get dizzy.
Got him. Did I do it? Yes. Easy S tier. Alright, got a bunch of those. What else do I need? And some Aether skill and some Ice skill. So how can I divide this up? 60-60? His weapon. I don't know if I'm ready to upgrade her skill or not, though.
Sokaku, ready!
Yeah, it doesn't matter, because this is what levels it up for her. It's the boss material. So it literally doesn't matter. All that would upgrade is her damage, and she's not built for damage. So I can level up her
Need
damage.
something? My services are expensive.
Although if I get Ice skill and I end up getting Ellen. Yo! Octopod Gaming! That's me! Been a while since I've gone by that, though. Don't mind me just freaking talking to myself. Trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm gonna go for it. Nothing like figuring out how to spend your battery charge. Great, two of these guys. Okay, I dodged perfectly there. I wanna know what's up with that.
Get away from me! I'm here! Almost. Just leave it to me!
How you doing, Wolfgang? If you can hear me over the game, it's loud for me.
Hey now! Hey, you wanna play with me? There's one. Jackpot! I'll take care of them.
Game's a little loud, could barely make that out. Oh shoot. I have no clue. Holy frick!
Preparing takedown. Fracture. This won't hurt. Nah, you're gonna get dizzy.
Ooh. I asked how you were doing, by the way. If you can, let me move the mic here. Maybe you can hear me if I do this. I asked how you were doing. It's been a while since I've heard from you.
Electric charge.
I still don't know if that helped. Let me adjust that. Okay, that might be a bit better. Okay. I asked how you were doing. It's been a while since I've heard from you. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I'm alive. What's a gamer like yourself been up to? I've been doing a lot of gacha game. Mostly free-to-play gacha gaming. The healthy kind. I've been playing Genshin Impact and the finals, depending on whether I feel like playing like relaxing or playing an FPS. Other than that, working. That's kept me pretty busy. Is this for icing, heating, rigidity, current resonance? That's gotta be what I need for her, right?
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Skills. Yeah, resonance, okay.
Need something? My services are expensive.
But hey, I kind of want to get back into streaming, see if I can keep with it. Maybe make a schedule, who knows? Sea of Gacha? Yeah, I've fallen into the Sea of Gacha. It's still better than Sea of Thieves. Still better for my mental health. Okay, these dodges have been much better. Why did I just stun the guy that was already stunned? I'm stupid.
Target confirmed.
I hear him jumping. I hear him behind me charging up. Ooh, I just missed the timing on that. That could have been bad. Those stuns are not good. Need more energy. Got him. Give me her. Then let me get my ult going. Yes. Haven't played SOT in like 2-3 years. I low-key want to sometimes, and then remember the bad parts. Yeah. Can't bring myself to reinstall. I wish I didn't have it installed. I only have it installed because of like montage stuff. If someone asks me to do montage, I kind of need to have it installed for cinematics. But I don't touch it for anything other than that now. It's simply not worth it. It's not worth the mental distress it causes. I play games to have fun after a day of work, not to want to end my own life. If I could have got them both with that, that would have been cool. Wiped. Cool. That was a little slower than I would have liked. I feel like that's A. Yeah, dang it. Oh well. That's all from that. I am out of battery charge. Are you still gaming with all the boys? If you're referring to the bandits, I'd still talk with them on occasion. The Discord has actually become a little bit more active than it was a few months ago, you could say. But I haven't played a game with any of them in a while. I have a few, one old SOT friend that I game with, and then some of our shared IRL friends now that, like, I enjoy gaming with. If I'm playing with anyone, that's usually what I'm doing now. We just never really landed on a game that, like, we all kind of enjoyed. I mean, I thought the finals might have been it, but nobody else stuck around. I got into it after all they did, and then I stuck around longer. So, alright, I'm going to call it there for Zenless. I need to do some stuff in Genshin. Like the community bandit server, or the tiny one? Oh, the community bandit server is long gone, dude. We nuked that thing. That was a cesspool. No, the private one. I mean, like, just our channel of us, like, members. Yeah, the bandits hideout needed nuked really bad. I mean, I liked having, like, a big community like that. I say big, I mean, it was like a couple hundred people, but, like, it's still decent. I liked having a big community like that, but moderating it was non-existent, which made things pretty sucky. So it just didn't work. I just change it to that. Surely it should recognize, right? Right? Streamlabs? Surely. Come on, Streamlabs. Streamlabs sucks. I wish I used OBS from the start. There we go. It figured it out. 109. It's enough to spend some crap. I'm fortunate, even in the slightest, to be able to stream. My computer is an amalgamation of, you know, bits here and there that I'm not really sure are the best for streaming. I mean, I did upgrade my card couple months ago, I want to say, like 6 months maybe. So I've got myself a 3070. It's not bad, but my processor is like a 2700, so the processing's a bit low for streaming. Now, that's where my bottleneck lies. But hey, it wouldn't work at all if it wasn't thanks to you. I'm sure a lot of the things that you've told me over the time being have helped get this in line. Oh, I'm so close to 30 left. We pimped it out way back. Yeah, dude. I think I believe you're one of the ones that told me to run it in administrator because that was giving me issues, which I figured out. I'm like, I kept forgetting to open it in administrator because you have to right click and then open as administrator, and then like it occurred to me, I like figured out the way to like make it automatically do that because I was just forgetting anyway. So now it automatically runs administrator, which is nice. But yeah, like a lot of bitrate stuff keeps it working. At least for now. Until something breaks. This game is so much quieter than Zenless. I feel like I'm deaf. I feel like there's no audio. The other game is so loud. He didn't die, did he? No. Okay, he's just low. Why didn't she heal? It's mid. Very mid. I mean, if it rolled all crit damage, maybe. Nothing like RNG. Chance, chance, and more chance. It do be the name of the game with this. I would like to have even the slightest bit of things go my way. No, he died! Oh, freaking Mika, man. That's what he gets for being so low level. No way I'm out of artifact space. That's just simply not possible. Someone is running not finished artifacts, and I think it's official. Yeah, it's official. This. Why not? Hey, I'm starting to build a slightly decent artifact inventory. Where I don't hate myself. I could use some more space, though. I have a lot of pieces that could be leveled up, but not a lot of pieces to level them up with, which sucks. Because then I'm just left with no space. Crit damage. Not bad. That's like the lowest crit damage roll I've ever seen. But crit damage, nonetheless. Thank you, game. Thank you very much. May I continue on with my farming, please? Nope. 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 Wow, that was worth it. True content. Leave me alone. I guess not. Okay then. A 2070 and 2024 is commitment. Dude, it killed back when it was like this beats the i7 processor back when it came out. People were like, dude, it's better and it's cheaper. And I was like, sick. And then here I am like 5 years later, and they're like, there's like 6 generations above it. It's outdated now. Have fun. Very fun. Now I'm left with a computer that can't do, like, normal functions. I mean, that's not true. The normal heavy-duty functions. Okay, that hurt. I still think I'd like to stick with Horizon. The only thing that annoys me is, like, I just opened everything up to replace the graphics card, and in order to replace the graphics card, I had to replace the power supply. While I was in there, I feel like there was a one with I also put new RAM in. I went from 16 to 32, so that was a nice change. That, I figured, would also help with streaming a bit. But, like, changing out the motherboard. I mean, I get that I basically changed everything else. I didn't feel like paying for a motherboard at the time. But now changing out the motherboard and processor seems like such a hassle. I have a liquid cooler. I mean, not like a static liquid cooler, but I have like an I/O cooler, I think is what it's called. The Corsair one with the fans that light up, you know, that sort of thing. And it's like, it's not like I can, like, just put another fan on the new one and just stick it in. I've got to take it off and then probably take it out of the case. I mean, maybe I don't have to take it out of the case. I could maybe screw it in. Like, just put the motherboard in and then screw it back on. But still, it sounds like a hassle. And I don't know how much of a true, like, increase in performance it would give me, at least even while streaming. I might as well do a weekly boss. Ryzen 2700. I thought you meant a 2700 for 2000. No. Ryzen 2700. Yeah, that makes a big difference. Yeah, it's a little bit better than that. team do I use? Farina team? That doesn't seem right. I want to say use Hyperblim. This one. Yeah, it's definitely a bit better than a 13-year-old processor, but it's still definitely been outdone by some newer stuff. Did I miss? What the frick? Bro, don't freaking land on me. Come on, I'm doing mega damage now. Do you know what what motherboard do I have? I have an Asus Prime X470. I believe that's everything in the name. I might be missing a piece, but it should be an Asus Prime X470, I believe. Okay, this thing should be dead. Should be pretty easily dead. Why did I do that? All right, cool. Could update the BIOS on it and get a used 5000 series. Might save a few bucks. Ooh. I mean, I guess I didn't think about doing that. Updating BIOS scares the heck out of me. Like, I mean, I did 3 years of like tech school computer training. So like, I'm not like a total novice, but it still scares me. I don't like the thought of updating BIOS. But I guess that would be a lot better because it's still if it's still the AM4 socket that the 5000 uses, then I mean, as long as if it's functional, then that would be pretty good. Yeah, always a risk of breaking your board if your power randomly goes out. That's true. I have it hooked up to an ABS. So, like, technically, I should be safe. But there's always a chance something goes wrong. Power goes out, pop the cable out on accident, you know? Any one of those things. You'd probably be fine, but I get the concern. I mean, to be fair, like if I make the commitment and like buy the processor, my options are update the processor and save, or update the BIOS and save a couple $100, or if I mess it up and brick it, then I buy a new motherboard anyway, and that was kind of the plan, like from the start. Like, so to be fair, it's kind of, if I want to make the upgrade, it's kind of the only option anyway. Like, I might as well start with that. Although, I don't know how much of a performance loss I would get from using a 5000 with my old motherboard as opposed to getting a new motherboard. I don't know how much performance you get truly out of a motherboard. Someone hit level 10. Could it be Shan Yun? The one person I freaking never wanted. Let's move Shan Yun off the team. Goodbye, Shan Yun. Friendship level. I am down to 3, plus these guys, I guess. 3 characters left. I guess... Oh, not Shan Yun. Shan Yun's a good character. Wow. Oh. I forgot I maxed out the battle pass. How much time do I have left? 8 days. I got a week. Dang, I got some wishes saved up. Boards don't really play a huge role in performance unless you're super into overclocking, need specific features like on board like USB-C. I mean, I could do... Dude, I have a lot of crap plugged into my PC. I could do with a few more USB ports, but a motherboard's not going to give me that. It would just give me a USB-C that I could maybe use as for a splitter, but I don't think that's the best route. I have, like, the necessities, like mouse, keyboard, I think my headphones, controller, possibly my microphone plugged in directly to the PC, and then like I've got a wireless Bluetooth adapter, like 3 cameras, I don't even know what some of this stuff is. I think a second mouse, a USB-C cable for like a data cable, an Xbox controller, like a second controller. I have a second mouse and keyboard on my other desk because technically one of my monitors moves and I can use that desk. So yeah, I have a lot of USB stuff that I'm using. So that's fun. but that's good to know that they don't really affect performance. And yeah, when it comes to overclocking, I haven't even tried overclocking this card yet. I have MSI Afterburner, and I just haven't felt like trying. I don't feel like do it. I think I uninstalled is Afterburner the overclocking software? Is Afterburner the test software? Whatever test graphic software you use to like test if it'll make it crash. I like uninstalled that, I'm pretty sure. So I don't feel like going through the process of installing that and running tests. You could definitely find a new board with way more ports if you went that direction with upgrades. Some creator tailored stuff with a ton of ports. That would be nice. That would be a nice upgrade because I don't like my cameras, not that I've ever used them for streaming. I would like to stream with a face cam, but I also like don't like my face. So like I have to get over myself there. But when using a camera in like a Discord call or something like that, it'll like stop working sometimes. And from what I've Googled, it seems like that's like a data bandwidth. If you have it like plugged into a USB port that has a USB hub that has a lot of other stuff plugged in, then it just can cause like cameras to crash. And I was like, well, that sucks because that's probably what's going on. It's like a million other things plugged in. Great. Leyline overflow event starts tomorrow. I don't remember all it needs done in this game. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that crap. Dang. I've been thinking about randomly streaming again, but it's so hot. You need to dust my computer up first. Yeah, every once in a while, it's good to just take the old keyboard cleaning canister and just, maybe a vacuum if you can do it without messing things up. Hey, go for it though. I feel like it makes me feel like I have purpose to playing games. I mean, I even if like I've been just trying to do it for like a couple hours just to kind of work my way back into it, because I always feel like I need to stream for like 7 hours, but just stream for a little bit, just feel it out, take a break, instead of maxing myself out in like one stream and then being like, oh, that was exhausting. I'm not feeling like streaming again. Stream maxing. Yeah, pretty much. On that note though, I think I'm gonna go to bed. It's 11 o'clock here, and I have work tomorrow, unfortunately. But I appreciate you coming around. It's always nice to have an active chatter, especially one that is a big part of the reason I'm even able to stream without my PC dying. So, thanks for that, man. Hey, just for y'all, hit up with that little cue card. All that niceness. All the production that goes into this massive stream. For sure, it was a fun one. Have a good one. You too, man. Have a good one.